So here we are at Whistler Wines, and I'm talking to Joe, and then Joe is the head chef at the Barossa Function Centre. Now, Joe, how long have you been associated with Whistler Wines and the NAB Barossa Festival?
Well, probably for the last 6 or so years. I've worked with various other places and helped these girls out for probably the last 4 years. Yeah,
it's a particularly beautiful event here at Whistler. Everything seems to go so smoothly. I personally have partaken of the wonderful chicken pie, and I'm a pie aficionado, so it was a beautiful pie. When you're putting together something for an event like this, do you consult with the winery owners, or do you try and match a particular food, something that's going to go with a variety of wines?
Yeah, it's always, and it's definitely in the Barossa, it's always a thing that we work out how the food's going to match with the wine, because it's such a prominent part of a food and wine thing going together. So that always comes into it. Saskia, my boss, helps do that as well. So I don't actually have a very educated wine palate, so I rely on everybody else for that. But yeah, definitely an important thing, because it sort of gives the rounded experience then of having the wine matching the food.
And all beautiful Barossa local produce as well.
Oh yes, and it's great. We have such a wonderful array to be able to choose from here. It's just gorgeous. And you know, we know the suppliers by name. We see them at the Barossa Farmers Market, and it's just, yeah, it's great. We are really blessed to be able to work with this food. It's good.
So for those of us who pop up on a day like this and sit back and drink beautiful wine and eat lovely food, how much work actually goes into it prior to the function?
A hell of a lot behind the scenes. You know, we're already looking at, you know, what we're going to do next year, what we would do different, hiring the equipment, because we need to get in quick so other people don't get it, you know, what we're going to do, what sold well. So we sort of analyse it and break it down and use that information for next year, for another function, that kind of thing. So it's always happening. Yeah, there's always stuff going on, and with the planning. Yep.
Now, you say you're not much of a wine expert, but do you drink wine?
I do. I have a very sweet palate, so I like Moscatos and sort of, you know, the Gewürztraminer and all those kind of things.
What about the stickies, Ian?
Yeah, a little bit sometimes. Yeah, but just not a big wine drinker. But yeah.
Good. Now, I had a particularly wonderful chocolate mousse before. Are you guys responsible for that?
No, that's actually a sort of like a co-business that does with the function centre. We also have Barossa Farm Produce, which supply the chicken for the pies and a lot of the lamb and stuff that we use when we cater. And they're actually a company that we've just spoken to over in Sydney, and their range of products is all organic, and you know, their little line on their thing is made with love and care, and it very much works with the way we like to do things. So it's something that they're promoting through us, and the chocolate mousse is absolutely great. So yeah, we love it.
So the Barossa Slow that's coming up in October long weekend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I believe the function centre is sponsoring.
Yes, and I know that we're holding an event for about 100 people. From memory, I know that we're doing coq au vin on there, which is just gorgeous, which is something I tried out a few months ago, and everyone tried it and said, oh yes, I think it was with a Burgundy tasting, and they said, yes, we must have this for the Barossa Slow. So, yes, that's another menu that's we're working on for that. So, yeah, very popular event.
Well, I'd just like to say we've had a wonderful day here. Not only just the beautiful family-friendly restaurant, but the food was fantastic. So thank you very much for all your hard work.
No worries. Thank you very much. It was great speaking with you.
You too. Thank you.